Good morning, Charlie. Come to check out the treasures?
Hi there, Stanley. Yeah, looks like you've got some interesting stuff here. Clearing out the attic?
Something like that. You wouldn't believe the things I've collected over the years. Take a look. Maybe you'll find something you like.
This painting's different. Where'd you find this?
Oh, that? I think it came from my uncle's estate. Not sure how long I've had it.
It's kind of growing on me. How much are you asking for it?
Let's see. How about $25?
$25, huh? All right, you've got a deal.
Great choice. It's definitely unique. Hope it finds a good spot in your home.
Thanks, I'll see you around.
Hey, Stanley, you still got that weird painting? You know, the one with the garden.
Oh, that one? Nope, just sold it to my neighbor, Charlie.
Are you kidding me, Stanley? That painting's by Henri Le Citadiner.
Who?
Le Citadiner, French guy, post-impressionist painter. His works are all about quiet, dreamy settings. That one, The White Garden at Twilight, is from 1924. It's supposed to show how peaceful evenings in the countryside used to be. Look at this. It's worth $10,000.
Ralph, are you serious? 10,000?
Dead serious. You just let a gold mine walk out of here for $25.
I can't believe this. I've got to get that painting back.
And how exactly are you planning to do that? Charlie's already bought it. You can't just take it back.
Oh, I think I've got a plan. Come on, Ralph, just follow me.
You know, this painting really takes me back. Reminds me of that little village I stumbled upon in the south of France. Cobblestone streets, the scent of lavender in the air, locals calling out, "Bonjour, monsieur," as I strolled by.
Oh boy, here we go again.
It was the kind of place where time just stood still. Like this painting, you know? Quiet, serene, a window to another world.
A window to another world, huh? Well, I don't know, Charlie. Maybe it's a window that should face somewhere else.
What do you mean? You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it. It's, very unique. It just, how do I put this, doesn't quite, suit the vibe of the house.
Not suit the vibe? It's art, Sarah. It transcends vibes.
Of course, I just mean maybe the living room isn't its natural habitat.
Natural habitat? Where would its natural habitat be then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the guest bedroom? Or the basement? Somewhere a little more private.
The basement? Are you suggesting I exile my masterpiece to the land of cobwebs and storage boxes?
It's not exile, Charlie. It's strategic placement. Guests might find it distracting.
Distracting? Sarah, this is culture. It's sophistication.
It's $25, Charlie. Let's not get carried away.
Wow, that's a painting.
Yeah, it's definitely a painting.
You noticed. Isn't it incredible? It's by Henri Le Citadiner.
Yes, it certainly is. This is the White Garden at Twilight. The way he uses light to capture that tranquil evening glow, it's just stunning.
Evening glow? All I see is dark bushes and some weird blobs.
Excuse me, this is art. It's not supposed to be obvious to the untrained eye.
Or to any eye, apparently.
This is classic Le Citadiner. He was all about mood over detail. Look at how the brush strokes blur together. It's like stepping into a dream.
More like a nightmare.
Charlie, don't take it personally. It just doesn't really fit your living room.
Thank you, that's what I said.
Unbelievable. You people wouldn't know art if it walked up and shook your hand.
Charlie, it doesn't really belong in here.
Okay, maybe you're right. It's a bit much for the living room. I'll figure out where it really belongs.
All right, Stanley, I've got someone interested in buying the painting already. But are you absolutely sure it's not a knockoff?
Ralph, trust me. Uncle Ted was no cheapskate. His buddy swore to me Ted never touched reproductions. He didn't need to. The man was loaded.
All right, but we'd better act fast.
Speaking of acting fast, there's Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Great to see you, buddy.
Stanley, Ralph, what brings you two to Jungle Jams?
Well, it's a bit of a funny story, actually. So, my wife, you know how she is. She saw the painting I sold you, and, well, she's devastated. Absolutely heartbroken.
Can't stop crying, poor woman.
And to make matters worse, it was my late Uncle Ted's painting. I feel terrible for selling it like that. I wasn't thinking. Look, Charlie, maybe you'd consider selling it back, just to make things right with my wife.
Sorry, Stanley, but I've decided to put it in the home office. Out of sight, out of Sarah's way. Problem solved.
How about this? I'll give you $500 for the inconvenience, just to smooth things over.
500?
He's not biting. Up the offer.
All right, Charlie, $600. Final offer. What do you say?
Sarah doesn't like it, and honestly, most of my friends seem to think it's an eyesore. Seth's the only one who's on my side, but he likes everything.
What can I say? I've got great taste.
All right, Stanley. You've got yourself a deal. For $600, I'll let you take it back. But you'd better make sure your wife is thrilled when she gets it.
You won't regret this, Charlie. You're doing me a huge favor. I owe you one. So here's your money, and we'll come by your house later on and pick it up.
That was brilliant, Stanley. You just made a huge profit.
I'm really gonna miss this piece, Charlie. It has character.
It's all yours to admire for the next 5 minutes. After that, it's out of here. And so is Stanley's guilt trip. Stanley, Ralph, and who is this with you?
This is Mr. Preston.
Let's just get this over with. I don't have all day.
All right, Charlie, let's wrap this up. It'll be good to get this back where it belongs.
Wow, Stanley, you must really love your wife to shell out $600 for a reproduction.
What? A reproduction? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's obvious. Look at the brushwork. It's too clean for Le Citadinaire's usual soft, hazy style, and the colors are slightly off from his typical palette. Not to mention, this canvas isn't from the early 1900s. It's a much newer material.
Come on, Stanley, you really thought this was the real deal? I looked it up when I bought it. Knew it was a reproduction from day one.
He's right. This isn't just a reproduction. It's an obvious reproduction. Worthless. I don't deal in fakes. Thanks for wasting my precious time. Deal's off.
But my Uncle Ted, he never bought reproductions. I'll never hear the end of this.
Wow, that was gold. He really thought he had a masterpiece.
And I got $600 out of it. Guess that makes me the real winner here.
What are you gonna do with all that cash?
Simple. We're heading to Jungle Jams. Seth, drinks are on me tonight. Here is some useful vocabulary and phrases from this episode. Feel free to pause and take a screenshot.
All this is provided to you by Vox International Online English School. For more information on our 2 to 6 group lessons, click on the link in the description. Thanks for watching.